Welcome back to another episode of building a village simulator in Unity and using C#. Last episode we were adding skills and leveling up skills and creating some formulas for some of our skills. So if you go to we got a script here called formula, and we got different kind of formulas we're using. Two of them relate to actually working on the task. So one is task time, and it kind of determines how long it takes you to do a task, and the other one is whether or not you're successful with the task. I was kind of looking at the eat action script here. I was thinking, how do I do the cooking? Right now, let me go into Unity. If I look at our agent prefab, and I take a look at the eat action, it is using a stat. Okay. So what we want to do is, let's see, have it determine how long it goes based upon its cooking stat. I guess, let me go to the eat action, maybe on this before action. Let's see, let me go to my agent. Alright, so right here it modifies the action, and then here we're going to do a before action routine. And I think in the eat action, for the before action, we're going to set the mod duration based upon either if it's not at home, it will set the mod duration to the default. So I think that will work. So if AI agent dot home is not equal to null, so we have a home, which means we went to our home to eat. Then we're going to say so if we do not have a home, we want to say mod duration is equal to duration. If we don't have a home, we are not cooking. And that's what we do with the skill as well. We check if we do not have if it's not null. If it's not null, this should be if it equals null. If it equals null, if we don't have a home, then we just make the moderation equal to the duration, so because we're not cooking. And then down here, use for cooking stat at home, so we level up our stat if we're at home. So that should take care of that eating action. Let's take a look at our stats and see what else we can kind of work with. Character stats. So again, we've added quite a bit. Maybe I want to just do a little. Okay, kind of done. We'll go back to it. Harvesting, we've done that. Building, we're good. Crafting, we're good. Cultivating, we're good, but maybe we want to change it different. I don't know. Melee. Yeah, we're done with most of these, aren't we? Just kind of putting in some not used yet, so let's just leave that blank. Medical, not used. Animal handling, science, political, communication, mining. We don't have any rocks yet. Artistic. Let's look up here. All right, so let's start working on the mood. So what affects the mood? I think our recreation's going to decrease, and then we're going to need some kind of building to go to do the recreation. There's a lot of things we could kind of do here. Do I not have social? Yeah, I have social. All right. Let's start working on the recreation. All right. So first we could have our, just in here, we'll take the sleep, copy that. Eventually I need to put this somewhere. We're going to say this is recreation. Max stat. Okay, so that's all good. So that will decrease automatically. Now, all right, let's now how do we get this to affect the mood? So let's do another public void set mood. In our formulas, and let's add the agent. We don't really need anything else, do we? AI agent. All right. So this is just going to change our mood stat. Let's go to our AI controller and let's add a mood stat. We'll just copy this. Alright, let me put this with the there we go. We got that. That's good. So now we got a base mood of that. So the mood doesn't decrease, but we do we need to make this static. Alright. So this is not a returning anything. So what is the mood going to be like? Okay, so mood will change based on stats being low. Alright. Stats that affect will be well, recreation, and we're going to do our social as well. That'll affect our mood. So we might as well do the social as well. So while we're doing recreation, we'll do the same thing with social. It's kind of like The Sims. Stats are decreasing as they're not being done. And one more. So that's good. All right, so how do we do it? Now, we could for now just take half of the AI agent stat controller stats character stats. Let's just do this just in case we want to reference it more than once. Stat, or we can even say mood stat is equal to this. Let's copy this, and we'll do the same thing for the rec stat, which will be our recreational stat, and this will be our social. So maybe in this episode we'll get this working, and then in the next episode we'll add a place for recreation and a way for them to socialize as well. Recreation, we want social. All right, so we want to do this mood stat dot base number is equal to the rec stat dot get value divided by 2 plus the mood stat dot get value divided by 2. Now we could do wait mood social. We could do some other stats and different ways of maybe doing this. You know, for example, let's say it's raining, maybe it would change and they're working outside, that would change their mood. But we could always put it in here. That's the cool thing. So now let's go to our agent, our stat controller, and let's see where we're checking health, checking needs. Alright, sleep need, make baby, need home, need soulmate, and right here we'll add, okay, check mood, and here we'll just say formulas dot set mood, and we'll say this, AI agent, like that. Alright, so that is just actually this is more setting the mood. Alright, now let's see if that is all working. Don't click on you. Let's go gather some things. Gather. Alright, let's see. Our social's going down. Our mood, you see our mood changes based upon these. And because both of them are at 87 and 86, that is working. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Neat little thing we got going on. We could do this. Let's just kind of play around a little bit. Let's go to our formulas. And if we can't see, how do we want to do that? Well, let's just put it in for now. Can we see? We're going to say if agent dot if agent stat controller dot can see. Alright, what? Maybe some of the character stats can see. Can have babies. No. Where did I put it? Great. Let me go into the agent real quick. Maybe I just don't know what the name of it is, or maybe it's not public. It should be public. Oh, is in light. All right. This is what we're going to do. All right, so this will be kind of cool. So these will be like this up here. Now we could, this like automatically sets the mood, but we could have it where it decreases instead, based upon how low these are, if that makes sense. Let's leave this for now, but I'll show you what I'm talking about right here with the is in light. We're going to say mood. So if it's in mood stat dot increase rate plus is equal to wait, what do we say, 100? How do I do it with the other ones? Right here. The decrease rate is 0. Decrease rate is 500. Okay, maybe we'll do that, 500. Or just so that we can see it, let's just say 100. So under formulas, yeah, increase rate is 100. Else so we need to set that to 0 here. I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. And then we want to say mood stat dot increase stat. Why is it saying 0? Because I accidentally typed it. Oh, okay. This will be like this. I don't think this is going to work right. Actually, this is increasing it. We shall see. So right now we're just trying to get the formula for the mood based on the recreation and based on the social and based on whether we are in light or not. Actually, let me click over here and click U. Just pause it for a second. See, our mood's 93. And it's not. This guy's not really good at harvesting. See, we're in the dark, and the mood doesn't really change anything, does it? What if I did? Yes. Now we might also check if it's in the light and it's not in the home. I need to. If it's in a building, right? Just assume buildings have light. We could do something different. Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to change anything. Let's just wait until it gets dark. Yeah, it's not affecting it, because every time it's just setting it right here. It sets it right here, what the mood is. I don't want to say plus. Let me go to definition. What we could do instead, alright, let's go formulas. Let's change this up a little bit. Let's say, alright, this is kind of fun. Just kind of coming up with these things. If the rec stat dot get value is less than 50, here, let's do this. We create a float. Float is equal to float decrease rate. And we're going to say it equals to 0. Alright, so we could say, we could do like this, decrease rate is plus equal to the rec stat dot get value 100 minus that value. And then we would do the same thing for the social. And then if it's not in the light, let me delete all this. Just take this away for a sec. If it's not in the light, we're going to say the decrease and if it's working out of the light, actually if it's not, we're just effective if it's not, if it can't see, we're going to say plus 50. Let's see what this does. Oh, I gotta do this here. Mood stat dot decrease rate is equal to the decrease rate. Let's see how that works. All right, let me start gathering. Let me click on you. All right, our mood is slowly going down. Based because these things are still trying to think if this is how I want to do it. You know what? That's kind of silly. Decrease rate is 0. The higher the number, the slower it is. So that's not what we want. And I noticed that when they were not when it wasn't in the light, it was decreasing slower. I don't know if I want to do this though. I want to make it more like a penalty. You know, but this would be more of a penalty. I'm just trying to think. Like, basically, here's what I'm thinking. Let's say the mood got less than, let's say the rec got to 50. So then we could say, like, okay, you're going to have it's going to affect your mood by, you're going to take a penalty to your mood. So it takes off, 10 points. And we could do different thresholds. And then let's say you didn't have social. Well, it'll take away 10 more points from your mood stat until these things have increased. Then they'll go away. Now with the light, what we could do is when you're in the light, yeah, it affects your mood. All right, let's just do that. So we're going to say if rec_stat is less than 50 dot get value is less than 50, then we're going to say mood stat dot. Do we want to modify the stat? No, let's just do base stat. Base number is minus equal 10. Alright, if social stat dot get value is less than 50f, mood stat dot base number is minus or equal to 10. Alright. Else, shoot, we do want this to be modified. Dot modified is minus 10. I don't know if this will work. We're going to say modified equals 0. No. How am I doing these modified numbers? They're not a list, are they? Is this minus 10? Shoot. I think we start with the modified as 0. Okay. And then we're going to say that modify is negative 10. If it's in the light, let's take another hit to our mood. Okay. Now we can say else. Else 25. Let's do else if we want to do another. It's less than 50. We need to change this around. This less than 25, then less than 50, and we're going to say 20, 10, 20. We'll do the same thing here. Let's do an else here. We'll say 25, and we'll make this 20. So far, if they were both less than 25, that'd be minus 40 to their mood. And then if they're not in the light, let's just say another 30. Let's get rid of this. And again, at the start, it sets out to 0. So let's go to, let's see what this looks like. Go gather something. Click on him. Alright, his mood's at 70. It's kind of strange. Speed it up a little bit, see what happens when he gets less than 50. It should take off 20. Yep, it did. Alright, so that seems to be working. No less than 25. Alright, so now his mood's at 30. Alright, let's delete that. If agent is in light, not in light. Wait. Here's why. Gather. I don't count the sunlight as light right now. Having a hard time chopping down that tree. Let's see. Yeah, can see is false. If I do a build a torch, build a couple torches, gather a few. Having a hard time building. That's kind of cool. It basically fails. Now you can see, so now his mood's 100 because these aren't last. Okay, cool. And let's see if you can build. So can't see, his mood's at 70. Alright, let's have the mood affect the work speed. Let's do that. And we'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah, I think this is kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Mood's at 50. So let's have it affect the work speed. So up here, where our task time is, stat is use stat, duration is the duration. We're going to get the max value. Alright, let's mood affects work speed. So we're going to just get that stat first. We're gonna call it here. I can just copy it from here. Alright, this is cool. I'm liking it. Now this might change later down the road, but we'll just leave it like this for now. We're going to say the new duration is equal to the plus equal to times the mood stat dot get value divided by 100. So that would give us a percentage. Is that right? So if his mood was at 70, that'd be okay, hold on. Get value 100 minus that. So if it was at 70, it would be 30%. So new duration times plus. So it takes the duration times it by the 30. Am I doing that right? So let's say the duration was 100 and the mood was 50. So that'd be half of the duration, so 50. So then we add 50 to the duration, which would be 150. So yeah. So now that should have started affecting the work speed. Let's see if we can test it out. Yeah, it's going longer. You can see it's hard to tell, but this is definitely a longer line than before. And the reason why is because their mood is at 70, so it's increased it by 30%. I'll fix that bar, but I think that's pretty good. Their mood's at 70. Just taking them a little bit longer. Let's build a torch. See if that will kind of help it. Alright, let's just slow down. Let's gather. Let's see if their mood's at 100. So this should be a little bit quicker now. Yeah, you can see the bar is yeah, it's smaller. It's not going as long. Alright, so we have a mood system in our game. I kind of like the idea of now what we could do let's have the food affect our mood too. So some of this I am hard coding, but I think it's fine, especially since I put this in the formulas here. I can go in here and modify these as needed. So this is that's the rack. We're going to do another one called food. Or hunger. Hunger stat, and let's just copy this and we'll do the same thing. So now hunger can affect it as well. Alright, and we could always change these up. Just kind of gather some things. Let's build a thing there. A couple torches. Oops. Let's gather here. Gather some food. Take them a little bit long to do because they cannot see because we don't have that in our code. Now I think like in something like RimWorld, when they are working let's say they were working and they didn't have any light and that would affect their mood. I think it's a lasting effect. so it lasts a certain amount of time. Why are we not building these things? Did I not get any wood? Did they take the berries to there? So I still need to fix that, where it doesn't take the berries. Okay, there they go. Can we get those lamps built? Alright. Let me just click on my dude. Yeah, his hunger's fine. Alright, let's build a house right here. Somebody. Let's gather some more. I'm probably going to have it where man, he's having a hard time building that lamp there. You can see harvesting's up to level 3 already. Probably going to need to change that formula, and it might change based on the stat you're doing. And I could always put that in the however I'm leveling up. Alright, I think, oh, you're building, okay. Come on, don't mess up building the house. Alright, now they're probably going to, is he eating? Let's see what he does here. Let's gather, maybe he's about to have a baby. Yep. So now we got a new little guy here. Social is 99, 70 is the mood, because over here there's no light, which I need to fix. Basically, I need my grid to actually start right here instead of right here. And I think that'll fix a lot of our problems with that. And pause it. There they go. Alright, let me gather some more. Just clear out all this stuff. Alright, so we got a mood system. Going on here. Their socials just, yeah, now their socials affecting their mood because they haven't been socializing, they have no recreation. So maybe in the next episode we might want to build some torches down here. Build a few torches as we kind of gather some wood. There they go. Kind of a long way out of their way, but that's fine. That's going to be the nature of the game. What are you doing? You're doing nothing, huh? I need like a mini map. What kind of mini map? Which is going to be kind of different than other mini maps. Because usually your mini maps are a square. I'll have to think about it. Alright, well, I think, was there something I was going to do really quick? Let me do the sunlight, or is in light. How do I, where is that? Where do I check? Is it in the stack controller? Don't tell me I do it in the AI agent. I probably shouldn't. I sure do. Check if we are in a light source, if X is greater than that. Let me copy this. let me put in the AI stat controller, and we will do it here. All right. And what we can also do here is if game manager instance is night. If it's not night, we're going to say isn't light is true. And let's see if that works. Click. Yep, can see is true. So during the daytime, let's see what happens if it's at night. Just make sure it should false. Yeah, so can see is false. And ooh, can see is true. No. Technically, it was switching to. So I need to just. What we could do is check the intensity of our sun. Do I even have that? We go to the game manager. Probably shouldn't have this in the game manager. It should probably be part of the map manager, but alright, managers, game manager. Let's make this public. Save it, and let me go to my agent. And well, anyways, I'll think about it. I don't know if I want this to reference a light. I could always do instead of that. I could always have a public float sunlight intensity, sunlight amount, say 0F for now, and then let's see, we're going to say sunlight amount is equal to sunlight intensity, sunlight dot intensity. Come on, intensity, and then we go back to our check needs. If that sunlight amount is greater than or equal to 0 or 1. Oh, this. Now let's see how that works. Alright, let me gather something here real quick. So can see is true. Okay, false as soon as it starts getting dark. Still false, still false. False, 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 false. True. Once when it gets bright. Okay, good. And I could change that to like 0.8 or something, but alright, we got the mood setting. That's pretty cool. Maybe in our next episode we'll work on the villagers talking to each other. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.